Anyway, do you know what? We've only got 39 days to go before we saddle up for Cuba. Oh, a lovely 250-mile cycle ride round Cuba. Let's find out how our two brave challengers, Janet and Colette, are coping with their vigorous training regime in the challenge of their life.
8 weeks ago, Colette Saunders and Janet Seddon won the chance to cycle 250 miles across Cuba in the challenge of your life. Over the weeks that followed, they've been kitted out with new bikes.
I won't be suffering from cramp.
Riding around Cuba's bad enough. We'll make sure you're comfortable at least.
Discovered the joys of tight-fitting gear and got to grips with road safety.
Signal!
But today, it's their biggest test yet. I'm going to find out exactly how far they've advanced in their training and whether they've been paying attention to my advice.
Don't talk to me.
Why couldn't you have picked somebody else?
Time to find out what they're made of in the challenge of your life.
Baby, I'm ready to go.
Hello, ladies.
It's 8:30 in the morning and Colette and Janet have just arrived in the Cotswolds. They're here to take part in a gruelling cycling weekend with the other ladies who've signed up to go on the charity cycle ride in Cuba.
Girls, let me just introduce you here to Vic.
Hi.
Who's going to fit the bikes.
Show you how we bikes this morning.
Get your leg over, Janet.
The bike I've got at home, it's really light. I don't know, it just seems a lot easier to ride than my old bike, which is quite heavy like this.
Here you go, if you try this one, you might find
Brilliant, Vic.
this one
I
meets
just
your height.
really don't feel happy with this.
Put you in a little bit more.
Janet's just getting a bit of reassurance from Vic because we've all been given different bikes today and we've all got really used to our own bikes. But she couldn't very well cycle all the way down from Wigan to the Cotswolds. And when we go to Cuba, we'll be given different bikes anyway, so it's as well to get used to something new. But she is apprehensive that she might get left behind. I'm sure she won't.
You can all gather round. We're going to have a little briefing and find out what's in store. We're all here today to train for our Cuba ride. Quite a few women have actually done the rides before, so they can't be that bad. This is Trish Cowie, who's our cycle leader.
The first hill is probably the biggest hill of the day. Then we've got a really nice flat ride along the Greenway, and then we've got just a tiny, tiny sting in the tail at the end.
Talking of stings, something's just made a beeline for Janet. Pay attention, Janet.
Okay, let's get ready and mount up and get going.
We're off. And with 40 miles of undulating country roads to look forward to, we'll soon find out what Janet and Colette are made of.
Here come the girls, 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 girls. Here come the girls, girls, girls.
The girls are doing well at the moment, but we are cycling on flat roads. And I am concerned about Janet, with good reason.
I want to hear how the smoking's going.
Julie, there is no smoking.
No smoking?
No smoking. It's a non-smoking Janet.
Here come the girls.
It may be September in England, but it's very hot. So we're just going to pull in and disrobe, if you don't mind. Boiling.
I'm Lothert.
You what?
Lothert.
Oh, cheers, mate. Tangerines have now gone. We are now the ladies in black.
It's important to remember that this isn't a race, which is just as well, because we've hit our first hill, and it's a big one.
A little trick for hills. 1, 2, 3 and a long one. 1, 2, 3 and a long one.
The girls are struggling up this hill. They're dropping like flies.
I don't want to go to Cuba. Oh, hi.
Don't talk to me.
Even Colette's run out of steam.
Why couldn't you have picked somebody else?
But Janet, despite being temporarily on the wrong side of the road, is still on her bike.
Oh, God.
This is our lunch stop. Welcome to the pub.
Now, I like the sound of that, Charlie.
Yeah.
You're a very nice lady.
Aren't I? But only water.
Lunchtime presents the perfect opportunity for the women to get to know each other.
I think what'll happen at the end of this challenge, I just think I'll be a different person, a stronger person, a more determined person. I'm hoping.
I think there'll probably be a very good camaraderie in the evenings at the end of the day. But I'm just looking forward to the whole experience.
Nice easy ride after lunch for the next 5 miles or so.
Daft things.
Well, it looks as though Janet's finally got the hang of this cycling lark, so I'm sending my fledgling cyclist off on her first solo flight.
Bye-bye.
Which gives me time to catch up with Colette, who's been flying at a rate of knots.
Colette, how's your training been going?
I'm getting up to 30 miles now in one ride.
30 miles in one ride?
Yeah, 30,
Wow.
yeah. It's very, very flat where I live.
Yeah.
So today is completely different to what I'm used to.
It's all very well doing 30 miles on the flat, but
Yeah.
can you do 30 miles uphill?
Well, she's about to find out, and so's Janet.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. That's all I know. Oh no, look at it. You said they weren't doing this.
Well, actually, Janet, you're wrong. This is the sting in the tail they were talking about earlier, and what a sting.
You'll be very pleased to know I'm well and truly knackered. Oh, I'm going down. I really feel sick. Oh.
Are we nearly there yet?
Eventually, after 7 long hours and 40 arduous miles, we finally arrive at the finish line. And to say we're happy is an understatement.
Oh, it's brilliant when you
Still
get
alive.
back.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I got, when we'd about 10 miles at go, when I said to you, didn't I see my legs are going, I've had enough.
My knees are sore.
Well done. Knees are sore?
Knees are sore. The sickness has passed now, but I did think I was
you
gonna
feel
be-
really-
Yeah, I felt sick coming up that last hill. Didn't feel good at all.
Well, they've done really well and we've had a great day, but in a few weeks we're off to Cuba and that's when the going gets really tough. Good luck, girls. You're going to need it.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
well done, girls. Very good. I did 40 miles yesterday in
Did
the
you?
rain and the wind, and
That was
I
a
had-
horrible day yesterday to be
It wasn't
cycling.
good. No, I had numb feet, numb hands, and a numb as well.
Did you? Yeah,
not
gosh. How long
quite
does that
come
take
back.
to come back to life again?
About next June, I
Really?
think.
That's tough.
That's what I've told Phil.
Yeah.
For more information on the challenge of your life, please visit our website at itv.com/thismorning. And the charity that we're doing that for has a pertinence to what I'm going to tell you next, because the charity we're working for is Women for Women, which is Lord Robert Winston, and it's to do with helping women scientists come back once they've had their families to help other women find childhood illnesses, both while you're pregnant, after you're pregnant, and looking after the care of women. And I'm telling you this because you may remember little Amy Allen. We met her back in January and we surprised her with a visit to the set of Coronation Street. Now, Amy had a dreadful brain tumour and sadly she lost her fight for life this last September, the 22nd. And our thoughts are entirely with her family, and I hope that at least is one happy memory for you all.
Yeah, she was absolutely lovely. It was a delight being involved with the family as well, so lots of love to you. Still